know that, but...
Your face, Gena.
Seriously, Laura, which one of us is a dork? Yes, thank you. Gena, you're the dork. Okay, welcome back, guys. It's Michael at Fun Family Plays, doing another Minecraft Underwater City Survival video, joined again by Gena and Lora. And I think this is our 4th video of the evening, but we are having some fun, chugging along, churning out 10 to 12 minute videos like a boss, and we are going to keep on doing what we're doing. Lora, are you building a house right now? Because if you are, I want to come look. Alright, we're going to give the folks at home a sneak preview of the house that Laura's building. And this isn't too bad. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't a troll video. Not yet. Not until Lora gets bored with Minecraft.
Your house is too close to my farm.
Man. Did we mention that? We mentioned that in one of our earlier videos, right? We mentioned that in one of the earlier videos, that if you play long enough with Lora, she'll just say, forget it, and just start trolling. It's disgusting. No, because that one night we were doing the 404 challenge, and we played for like 2.5 hours, and everything was going great, and I built a house underground, and it was like, as soon as I finished the house, Lord was like, okay, I'm bored with this, and started burning my house down. And every time I tried to fix it, she'd go back and do it again. And then it was in that moment that... it was in that moment that I realized the entertainment factor for tonight's Minecraft has officially worn down. And has worn down to 0. And so what did I do, Lora? With a lava button.
You've lit me on fire.
Several times, actually.
Even
it was really fun.
And then covered up our infinite water hole so that you couldn't run to the water.
Oh, you remember that? She was running to the water, and like she was just a few feet away, and just as she was about to jump in, I just quickly covered it in, so she kept burning to death.
Yep.
That was good times. I wish I had the Elgato then.
see, I made it fun.
Well, I mean, admittedly, that was a lot of fun, so... Okay, so let's get back to the Fastlane pay-per-view. We were talking about that in the last video. Gena and I both predicted Roman Reigns. Gena, could you see the scenario of maybe Brock Lesnar or Seth Rollins interfering in the main event and setting up another triple threat main event at WrestleMania, this time featuring Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar? Yeah, and you know, they say Vince McMahon is not a fan of triple threat matches in general, and so it must have been really hard. It must have been like pulling teeth for him to do it last year. But now, all of a sudden, if you believe what you're reading out there, he's all for it. But I'm going to go back to what I've said before. Anytime you get to WrestleMania season, a lot of what you hear is smoke and mirrors. It's stuff that's put out there just to get more eyeballs on the screen, to get people talking, and it doesn't come true. It's like WrestleMania 29, John Cena against The Rock, their second WrestleMania main event match in a row, and John Cena was really, really, really teasing a heel turn. The language he was using, he was saying, I will do anything to beat The Rock, I have to do anything to beat The Rock, I have to beat The Rock. And they went into it, they actually had like legitimate reporters at the WrestleMania press conference asking him, are you going heel this year? Is this that year that you're finally going to turn heel? And I mean, he joked around with them, but you had a feeling that maybe he could, but ultimately it was, again, smoke and mirrors. There was no way he was ever going to do it. So I just think they you know, I know they want to generate interest in the network and in this pay-per-view, and of course they want to generate interest in WrestleMania. I think that this could be a lot of smoke and mirrors. I could see Daniel Bryan going to WrestleMania having an entirely different match. Which I would not mind seeing the rumored match of him and Dolph Ziggler. So, apparently these two are engaged in a little kayfabe Twitter war about tearing the house down together at WrestleMania. So, I think I would rather see that match than Daniel Bryan involved in a triple threat championship match again. Because there's a spider down here somewhere.
Well, I killed one a minute ago.
Okay, let's switch over to the second biggest match on the show, and this is an interesting one, especially in light of a story that we heard just before we started playing Minecraft this evening, Gena, and that's Rusev, the Bulgarian brute, the super athlete, as they call him, defending the United States Championship against John Cena. And this is, I mean, John Cena has not fought for the U.S. Championship in like 9 or 10 years, I think. So this, I mean, he's a 15-time world champion. So for him to be fighting for the U.S. Championship is kind of a big deal. But Gena, who do you see going out on top in this one? Who's going to walk out the U.S. champion?
I still think it'll be Cena.
So Cena wins the first match because the reports out there that this is going to be a feud that goes past WrestleMania. So you think Cena wins the first?
Well, if he loses, he's going to lose because of some weird fluke or somebody interferes or something. Because I still don't see.
Well, he's not going to lose legitimately. They've already got a built-in excuse with the eye injury, which from what I've read, it's a legitimate eye injury. But I think they were hoping that it would be completely healed by the time the pay-per-view came around. And Monday it looked much better than it had the last couple of weeks. And Cena looked very strong, taking out Rusev in the opening segment of the show. But I'm going to go with Rusev. I think Rusev, I don't think he wins the match. But I think he walks out with the championship. I think he gets himself disqualified and beats Cena down. And I think that fuels the fire for a rematch at WrestleMania. And then I see Cena beating him at Mania because it's the bigger show. Although if they wanted to really shock people and also kind of make you think Fastlane's going to be a big deal, they could have Cena win the championship at this pay-per-view. But it would just be it'd be almost surreal to see Cena lifting that United States Championship belt above his head in victory. Because that's something that you really didn't think you'd ever see again. Weird. It's almost like he's coming full circle, too, because that was the first major singles championship that he won, was the United States Heavyweight Championship back at WrestleMania 20. So, yeah, 10 years since he first became the U.S. champion at WrestleMania 20 against the Big Show, or the Big Turner. I can't believe that they're thinking about turning him again either. Oh my gosh. If anyone hasn't read the article, and I don't think I've mentioned it in a video before, Google Big Show turns or Big Show turn history. Someone actually put out an article of all the times that he has turned babyface and heel in the time since he's, I guess, been in wrestling, period, but maybe just WWE. But 16 years in the WWE, he's turned 20 times. That's more than one time a year. What do you think, Lora?
That is way too much.
Yeah, I think Rock's going to take it.
If you watched our last video, that will make a lot more sense. No, but you can't keep having Big Show turn and not turn. And what's really bad is if he turns into a babyface.
I can't believe he's still bleeding or wrestling.
Well, he is. I think he's 43 now. So he's not super old, but he is over 40. I think he's 43 now. He's still in really good shape, and he can still, you know, be a draw for WWE. The problem is when they turn him babyface, they always soften him up where he just loses a lot. And then they turn him heel and he's a world beater. He can't be beaten. And it's stupid. I mean, you shouldn't be, if you're a babyface or a heel, that shouldn't determine how good you are. And for them to just, I mean, because you already know what's going to happen. And I think they're turning him babyface to feud with Kane for WrestleMania, so they can have a giant versus giant match or whatever. But you can't keep doing this and making him out to be a world beater as a heel and a walking suckfest as a babyface. And on that, yeah, a good guy.
Babyface, a good guy.
Get with it, Laura. I think you're the dork.
Come on now.
And on that note, we're going to end this video. So, very quickly, ladies, say bye. Bye.
Bye.
And we'll see you in a little bit, guys. Thanks for watching.